Hi Scorpio, welcome to your June general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Scorpio and crosswatchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy for you guys, so let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love life that Spirit would like to talk about. What energy is surrounding you? What do you need to know of what's to come? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with a Scorpio, what is going on? What do you need to hear? What can I reveal to you? Okay, we have free yourself. And it says it's time to take control back of your life. Now, for some of you guys, this could mean freeing yourself from a karmic situation, a karmic relationship that has put you through a lot, too much, and is still trying to barricade you in, Scorpio. Like this person almost I'm getting won't let you go, tries to find ways to keep you to stay in this, may even use your emotions, that type of thing. But others of you, again, we'll pull more cards to see which group I'm kind of feeling the most. I do get the sense that some of you may be kind of seeing that someone is stopping making excuses for what they can't have with you, what they've been putting off, and they're finally taking control of the situation, taking the lead in, let's just say, getting you back and having this very strongly with you, Scorpio. But they have to make a change in their life, and it's not an easy one to make. This is very, very much so surrounding like some sort of lifestyle, behavior, pattern that has kept them stuck for far too long. And I don't think you can really witness them being stuck like this anymore, Scorpio. For some of you, it could be that this person that I'm kind of tuning into is in a karmic relationship with someone else. And you're just knowing this from afar, watching from afar, or you hear about it. Let's get some more cards before I kind of dive deeper into this. What is this energy that you want to talk to Scorpio about, Spirit, in regards to freeing? Oh, God. All right, let's see. Tell me more. Okay. The Hammer. Okay, it says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Whoa, yeah. So I'm already getting that for some of you guys, this is someone who self-sabotages. This is someone who wants to rebuild. This is someone who has very repetitive patterns that they've been doing for a very long time. I don't even know if they're very aware of it. But, you know, at a certain point in our lives, we have to be aware and accountable of the things we do, the things we say. And you want to see progress in this, Scorpio. It's almost as if, I don't know, it's just something where you almost are starting to disbelieve if it could ever change or work. Now, I wonder with this like rebuilding here, Scorpio, this person that may be in a karmic relationship with someone else is not happy with it, and they're trying to find a way out of it. Maybe there's kids involved, maybe there's finances involved, something that makes them feel stuck in it. But, you know, across the horizon, they still think of you, they still miss you. They know they messed up. They know they made the wrong choice in some way, whether that was thinking the grass was greener on the other side, whether that was choosing someone else over you. Yeah, Let's keep going. Someone could have a very significant scar, and I'm seeing it on their abdomen. It really could be anywhere, but that's just confirmation about who I'm talking about for someone. It could be a surgical scar. Tell me more, Spirit. Why is this coming up? The Devil with Master, number 15. Yeah, Scorpio, this person is going through it. This person has placed themselves in certain karmic situations because they need to kind of learn something here, grow something here, but they feel like their heart is not truly with or in the situation where it feels the most high vibrational. So they may be in a relationship that is very much, you know, keeping them caged in, controlling them. They may be with a very controlling person. Strong Capricorn energy coming through here for some of you guys. So someone needs to realize here, whether this is you or someone else, and I say this with total compassion, someone needs to realize that the only person that can free yourself from a very unhappy situation is you. And although there could definitely be obstacles, struggles through it, as long as we realize we are the master of our own lives, the master of our own choices, that is when we truly break free from giving our power over to people and situations that really don't have any place in telling us what to do and making us believe in something. I gotta be honest, strong. So there could be a Capricorn cross-watcher or someone with strong Capricorn in their chart. Scorpio. I do feel this is outside of you. I wonder if this is just what someone wants to tap in and connect with you spiritually, energetically, and tell you that, you know, they're sorry, they made the wrong choice, they messed up. They're paying for it, definitely. They're paying for the decisions they made. They're very, very sad about what direction they led themselves in because they could have been so much happier with you. Now, Spirit wants to give this reading for a reason. It could mean that someone may be in the process of freeing themselves to be back with you, or maybe some of you are still unaware or not sure about why it had to end. What was this person's baggage? What was their deal? There's a lot that they were carrying, and it could have been through past lives. It could have been through their upbringing. But yeah, the self-sabotage is definitely there, Scorpio. Whew. All right, let's keep going. I'm even seeing someone that could have a heart tattoo. And tell me more. Death at the dead center of this Scorpio energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Scorpio or someone with strong Scorpio in their chart. Yeah. Wow. Ooh. 2 aces. One is in reverse, I gotta say. You know, for some of you, they may have gone to a karmic or a different person because, you know, sexually they were seduced, or there's something very physically attractive about this other person, but that other person is not faithful to them, is not loyal to them, you know, has multiple affairs behind their back. Yeah. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. So this is Aries energy. With the Emperor, I always just throw out there, this could be someone who's much older than you. You may be much older than, you know, the person I'm talking about. For some of you, it's making it very clear that where some of this sabotage came from is a father wound. Whether someone's father wasn't around, whether someone's father was not there for them, may have been abusive in some sort of ways, and it's really taken a hold on their masculinity, and they have some sort of toxic masculinity about them, or they are not so tuned in with their masculine energy to really believe that there's a different way to go about their life choices, that they're more in control than they realize. But maybe it's easier to blame outside circumstances. It's easier to blame, you know, other things, when truly this person needs to realize this is the power in the choices I made. With this Emperor energy, you know, despite what they're going through in their personal romantic lives, they could have their own business. They could be entrepreneurs. They could be someone that runs a family business, I'm even getting from this. Now, Scorpio, if this Emperor energy is you, let's just say, I do feel as if there is a lot that you had to overcome. There is a lot that you had to understand and really see what is in your due, what is on your end to be responsible for, and what is not. And I think that was a hard thing about this situation with this person, is maybe because you do know about their wounds, you do know about, you know, whether that's a hard childhood or something they've always been going through mentally, physically. There was something where you're kind of saying, okay, I did all that I could do. Now they have to free themselves, and I have to give them that leeway to free themselves because I've done all that I can. So you took a step back and you were watching, or you heard about it, or, you know, doing your own thing. But this is coming into your life to know, Scorpio, that although you made a very hard choice to maybe free yourself or to walk away or to let this go, you did the right thing. And Spirit wants you to know that. So let's dive on in. The dead center of this is death, Scorpio energy. So like I said, whether there's more to this that, you know, Spirit has yet to reveal, before you guys can come together, before this person really is in alignment with you, they have to put an end to something that has been taking, draining, and hurting them in their life. Now, again, this is general, so it could be a relationship, it could be certain behavioral patterns, but they're refusing to let it die out. Maybe because they're codependent and they think that this other thing in their life, this other person in their life is the only thing that is making them feel, you know, loved or needed. Now, if both of you, you know, kind of decided to end this for whatever reasons, you let them go, you just understood there's nothing more you can do. For death to come in the center of this reading, in the card that represents you and your energy, Scorpio, this is the ending between the two of you, was supposed to be the catalyst for them to kind of start doing this growth, to kind of start doing these changes. And you are a reminder of how much more they can become. And I think it's more of their higher self that is letting them remind themselves of this in their conscious self. And even for someone here, I just have to say it because I feel it, someone could have recently gone through a big loss, a loss of a loved one, a loss of a job. I'm so sorry if that is your case. I'm sending my love and prayers to you. I just want to get a little bit more specific here with this death card because this feels profound. Tell me more. Tell me more about this death energy here. I'm just hearing behind the veil. Interesting. So maybe, again, Spirit wants, for some of you that are like, why is this coming up? Why do I need to hear this? There's some part of you that needs to understand the reason why this couldn't unfold at the time or anytime soon, even now. Yeah, death and the Hierophant. This is what you need to get a sneak peek of what's going on behind the scenes. And with death and the Hierophant, I mean, yeah, for a lot of you, there's a relationship, maybe even a marriage that someone is unhappy in. Now, if it's not a relationship or a marriage, it could definitely indicate there's a part of themselves they're refusing to let die that is going to be led by their higher selves to the truth, to the awareness, to the behaviors that they would be so much happier in following and doing. Now, someone could have come from a very strict upbringing, a very strict religion even. I'm hearing Orthodox for someone, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but for someone here, it was definitely too strict, too harsh, too judgmental. And I think that's kind of why some of them are very attracted to, you know, self-destruction and self-chaos here. They didn't get that guidance. They didn't get that reassurance that even if they make mistakes or even if they do some things that, you know, de-escalate them, they can always kind of bounce back. I'm also seeing the loss of like a friend or a mentor or a teacher too. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. Gemini energy. And through this loss or through this realization that something has to come to an end, you are constantly on their mind, Scorpio, as a reminder. Maybe even for some, it's like your energy, your memories are kind of haunting them in some way, but in the way that is trying to encourage them to move forward, to move on. But they're stressed, they're worried, they're tired. And I do think the only reason why they've held themselves back from reaching out to you is they think they messed everything up. Someone's been experiencing major sleep issues, insomnia, nightmares. Could be on this end because the Nine of Swords is coming out twice, which we'll get to in a second. Now, the challenge of this is the Six of Wands. Leo energy. So Scorpio, what I'm kind of feeling with the Six of Wands, for some of you guys, they feel like they have to stay because there's some sort of image being put out there that makes them look like in a good light. I'm in a happy relationship. I'm with someone that I'm, for some of them, it's like they don't want to admit when they're unhappy. I don't know. In some ways, they think that's a failure. So they have to keep up an image of, being well off, being in a great relationship or marriage, but that's a facade. And for others of you with the Six of Wands, again, for some that are stressed or, not reaching out to you, holding themselves back from reaching out to you, is maybe they see how well you've been doing without them, how well you've kind of been coming out on top, how you've been successful. I do feel if you guys have like mutual friends, they talk about you and they say you're doing pretty damn well. And in some ways, that's kind of making them say, well, I'm not doing as well. Why would Scorpio want another chance with me? What's crowning this reading is the Ace of Wands in reverse. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, for someone, whoever this is, there is kind of a loss of passion, a loss of inspiration, feeling let down, feeling like the light in the fire has dimmed, whether within them or the karmic relationship they're in. And I gotta say, I definitely feel someone is very sexually motivated. They get a lot of gratification from sexual experiences, sexual compliments. And I do feel this is the person they may be involved with, but it could even be them as well. I do feel as if someone's really realizing that they can't use sex to fix things, to heal things. Although that could be healing for some, it's definitely not for this person here. What's rooting this is the Ace of Pentacles. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. There are two aces here. Your birthday could be November 1st, November 11th, October 31st, or October 21st for some of you guys. You could be seeing a lot of ones from the universe. So I do feel, Scorpio, they view you as the Ace of Pentacles. Whether you have strong Earth in your chart or whether you're just a grounded, real person that devotes, that gives, but only to the right people and the right things. And I do feel, again, as you come up as the Ace of Pentacles, it's something they really feel as if this was so much more worthwhile. I could have had so much more with you. I could have been happier with you. I could have felt like this was more trustworthy, dedicated than what I'm in now. And even if they're alone, let's just say they're not in a karmic relationship, they've been alone for a while, they feel like if it didn't work with you, it can't really work with anyone. And that's why they've been alone for so long as well. But I do feel with the Ace of Pentacles rooting this, Spirit may be wanting to tell them there's something more that they can gain from this, whether it's realistic that you two would get back together or not, but some sort of lesson, some sort of breakthrough that they could have if they really take the value of the lessons that they keep on putting themselves in to do something different, to make a change. Now, for some of you, if they are in the karmic situation, marriage, relationship, money is definitely something that's keeping them tied. They don't want to lose their money. They don't want to lose their assets. They don't want to lose half of the home that they bought with someone, something along those lines. Now, there's a gift that you gave them, Scorpio, that they still have and hold on to. And it's almost like they hide it from, you know, either themselves because they don't want to be reminded of you, or they like hide it from their significant other, but they put it in like a dresser or in a closet or something. And they pull it out every once in a while and think of you. Someone could also wear like a coin pendant as a necklace. How you are in this situation, how maybe someone sees you in this situation, is the Two of Wands. Aries energy. You could have Aries rising or an Aries moon. But with this Two of Wands, yeah, they just see you're on to the next. That you're not waiting. You've done what you could. You gave it to God, the universe. You surrendered. And now you're just, whether it's like a new job, or some of you have moved into a new city and moved to a different way of being even. You're excited about this. They see that you're happy from this, or they hear about it if you don't have social media and they can't kind of check in on you from there. Now, some of you may be in a relationship that is not this karmic one I'm feeling, but one that you're making things work. You're, you know, putting together something new with someone else. And that has devastated them. I think that was the final straw that indicated to them that what happened between the two of you is really over, with the Death card at the center of this. But they did view you, Scorpio, as someone that was like one of their best friends. Yes, you guys had a romantic relationship. Yes, there was a strong romantic sexual pull, but you were also like a friend that they missed, just talking and calling and telling about their day and hearing from you. How you may see them, how they are showing up in this reading here, is the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. Yeah, you know, outwardly, whether they post it on their social media or try to pull it off, like they try to appear happy, they try to appear like nothing's wrong, that, you know, everything's going well, but, you know, deep down, they're stressed, they're anxious, they have a lot of demons that are kind of thriving in their space right now, especially with the devil here. And I don't mean demons as demonic energies, I mean the shadows that, instead of accepting or healing, has become very much more prominent in a way that isn't useful to us. They have a lot of anxiety. And again, with this Nine of Swords, even with the imagery here, for those of you where this person is in like another relationship, the person they're with only cares about their money or cares about what they can gain from this person. They buy them gifts to make them happy. But if it's something that you've come to see or hear about that they are showing off, it is just, again, with the Six of Wands, for their own ego, for that own image to come out there. But they're not as happy as they appear to be, Scorpio. I can see it and feel it. And they always think about you. They try to forget, they try to like block you out, but they're always reminded of you, Scorpio. And I think even their close family members, their close friends, see through the facade and see that they really were much happier with you, but it's out of both of your hands, you know? At least that's how they see it or feel it. Anyway, Scorpio, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what else does Spirit want to tell you about this situation, this person? Is anything going to change? With the Death card in the middle, are they going to do anything about it that you need to be aware of? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of the situation. Just pull some more cards to dive deeper into this, see if there's more of a purpose, anything else that you need to be aware of that could give you more clarity, insight, healing, and guidance. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find a link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Scorpio, I really hope that this reading has given you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that you're looking for in whatever is going on in your love life by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.